Yo, what's up? Today we're making a melodic rap song, or something. I actually haven't figured out what I'm doing yet. This will be an original song, and yes, it'll be on streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. Today I just wanted to branch out of my comfort zone and work on a melodic rap song, fusing a few elements of trap, R&B, and future bass. Recently I've been listening to a lot of artists like Toby Lou, Goldlink, and Aries, that's the boy. And if you're into the Korean hip-hop and R&B music scene like me, I've also been listening to artists like Sit K, Punch Nello, Cold, and DPR Live. I don't know, hearing their songs had me feeling some type of way, and it just got me inspired, and I wanted to make something a bit more on the singy side. I also wanted to do something a little different on the channel than the artist how-tos that I've been doing for a while. As much fun as they are to make and for you guys to watch, from a personal and artistic standpoint, I don't want to be remembered on YouTube as the guy that sounds like everyone else. There's tons of things that I want to do with my channel. I'm just starting to expand some more. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not having an identity crisis or anything, and I'm still going to make more of those how-to videos. I love making them. And yes, I've seen everyone's comments saying things like,
"Hey bro, just become a rapper. Hey bro, just make your own music."
I hear you. I'll have way more original music coming soon. Hey, guys, come in close. I'll let you in on a secret. My EP is finished. I wanted the chords of this track to have that R&B or soul kind of feel, something that sets a vibe as soon as you hear it. Our sponsor today, Unison Audio, has a new MIDI chord pack that will help you set any vibe you're going for. Unison's MIDI chord pack is filled with over 1,200 chord and chord progressions that are quickly accessible and easy to use. It helps artists and producers work on music efficiently and get fresh ideas going at any time. Each MIDI file is in perfect key and labeled with the chord it's in. On top of that, every chord is organized by triads, extended chords, borrowed and modal chords, and my favorite tab, progressions. This MIDI chord kit is royalty-free, compatible with all DAWs, and made with all genres in mind. And if you use my special link in the description, you get 60% off the pack. But yeah, I was going through the pack and I found this chord progression called Minor Progression 9 found in the B-flat major tab, and I played it on the Rhodes preset in FL keys. Once I heard this, I was like, yo, I could work with this. I transposed it a step and a half down and changed the timing some of the chords would hit. I used a high-pass filter to clean up the low end, vinyl by Isotope to give it some wear, and a flanger, stereo shaper, and reverb all to widen the sound. I also wanted to layer the chord progressions with a quick hitting string sound, something similar to the stab synths in a future bass song. I used a spiccato strings preset and expand, and just layered it up real quick. I didn't use many effects on this, I just used some quick EQs to clear out the low frequencies and boost some of the highs. Oh, and I used a reverb, because hey, it's not a Praxi video without reverb on everything. So, I'm working on this, the beat's coming together, and I'm hearing this, talking to my multiple personalities, and I'm like, yo, do you know what this is missing?
What is it missing, Praxi?
A sad piano. So I opened up Keyzone Classic and drew this in. Yeah, that's that good. I could tell you how I did it, but nah, I don't think I will. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, it's the same chord progression as earlier, but I went through with the cut tool and chopped each note as if I were playing it on a piano, and then I added the top part. I also highlighted each part and then changed the velocity to make it sound a little less robotic. I EQ'd it and added a small stereo shaper and, you guessed it, reverb. I used a bunch of drums and percussion hits starting with this kick, one of these things, a few of these, this guy. You throw them all together like... But yeah, the drums are pretty simple. I only used 2 patterns for the drums. I also put a few riser sound effects. And this percussion loop that kind of pulls the whole track together. Here's the beat. When I finished making the beat, I was trying to figure out some flows and melodies that I could sing on the song. I like to use random word generator just to jog some ideas, and one of the words it gave me was concrete. So I used that to rhyme the first few bars. At first my intention was to write a love song, but after some thinking I was like, yo, do you know what's better than a love song? A breakup song. So that's where the song direction headed after that. A phrase that I randomly thought about while writing was, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. But in the terms of love, that's a fucking lie. Words hurt a lot when you send a risky text, man. For my track, I kind of wanted to build on that theme of sticks and stones and the feelings of falling out of love with someone. But I didn't want to represent it in a sad boy hours type of way. I wanted to make it a little bit more realistic, kind of like a lingering feelings but I should move on type of way. Here's a songwriting pro tip. When writing love songs, I tend to keep the lyrics unisex and write in first person. That way anyone can sing along and the lyrics feel more relatable to more people. So yeah, working on the song's coming along, and right when I was about to finish writing the lyrics, I came to a grueling realization. I can't sing.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
He needs some milk.
Yeah, when I was recording my track, I noticed that I was hella out of key, and I don't have the vocal training to be in perfect pitch, so I had to resort to the evil ways of pitch correction. Ooh. I'm using all of my regular vocal effects and stuff, but I added pitcher for that auto-tune type of sound. If you want to know more about my vocal recording process and setting up your mic and everything, I talk about it in full detail on my Lil Skies video. But yeah, I actually did 3 recordings of my voice. The first take I did with auto-tune. The second take is actually just a duplication of the first, but I used Lil Alter Boy to format shift my voice an octave up just to fill out more high registers. And I didn't want my voice to sound so robotic the whole time, so I did do a take without any pitch correction. Just me purely singing. Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but one thing I learned about layering vocals is that even if it doesn't sound good, if you do enough takes, it'll sound right eventually. I also wanted to do one of those like slowed down, low pitch things. Like you see those like chopped and screwed videos? Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that, so I also did that to my track as well. But yeah, here's the original track called Sticks and Stones. It'll be out on all music streaming platforms. Big shout out to our sponsor Unison Audio, and here's the track. Hope you enjoy.
Toes down on the ground, concrete. Ride shotgun, didn't need no heat. Used to ride waves, but the shit ain't me. Finna ride out to the tank on E. Bluetooth on, I'ma set the scene. Highs and lows in the melodies. Heard you on some better things, and I wrote this song of a jealousy. Blew my chances, now it's over. Now you giving me the cold shoulder. Damn, I wish that I can keep composure. I just hope you're happy now we're older. Ay. Easy coming, easy going, most scoring. Roller coaster, ain't that something? Can't get hurt, my heart is frozen. Even when I'm feeling sober, can't feel nothing. Ay. We used to talk on a daily. Lately, man, I'm feeling crazy. Really, we wanted the same thing, but we were on different wavelengths. Really, I don't give a damn. Ay. Looking for love in the gram. Ay. No, I just don't understand. Ay. No, I just don't understand. Sticks and stones, I said leave me alone. Don't hit my phone, I'm better on my own. Ay. Sticks and stones, I said leave me alone. Don't hit my phone, I'm better on my own.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Gas me up and threw me away when you feeling bored, yeah. Leave me all red, there's no greater pain than being ignored, yeah. I feel like I played, I cannot escape. My feelings towards you ain't not the same. I get it, we changed, our memories made, I'm being destroyed, yeah. Hopefully you might call back, can't be saved in my contacts. Trying to get my health on track, lot of baggage to unpack. Feeling down on my luck, try so hard but it's not enough. Broke inside, I forgot how to love. No, I shut my mouth cause I talk too much. Ay, ay. We used to talk on a daily. Lately, man, I'm feeling crazy. Really, we wanted the same thing, but we were on different wavelengths. Really, I don't give a damn. Ay. Looking for love in the gram. Ay. No, I just
the store.